Alright, so we're back. So now we're gonna go over everything else that's going on at the same time that's gonna help or supplement the turbo kit. So one of the first things, yeah, let's do it, is fuel. So MBs have a returnless system, so we're going to be converting that to a return style system. I have all the line, again, nylon braided, all the fittings and fittings to go with that. But let's look at everything else. Fittings, pretty much went with radium everything. Got a little fuel pressure gauge, the radium one, very nice quality. I don't remember how much I paid, $20? And for the price, it's not bad at all. Anything else? What else do I have here? What's this? It's another fitting. I'm gonna skip the fittings because you guys don't need to see all that. So yeah. So first thing, no, I'm skipping a part. Here we go. First thing is the radium fuel rail. Very nice piece. Very nice. And then connected to this, it's gonna be all the magic. Just get this wrapped up. Don't break it. So there's that. Easy peasy. Alright, so connected to the rail. I have stuff everywhere. That's for something else. Okay. So first we have the, what is this? This is the fuel pressure regulator? I think it's this way. No, this is the fuel pulse damper from Radium. Very nice quality, very nice. Yes, I could have got it in black, but I like the green. And for me, it doesn't have to match. You know, it's like the green is not gonna match with any of the other colors I end up doing on the car. But it's just like one of those things, like on a computer, right? All the little all the little nodes and all that stuff are different colors. You know, it doesn't necessarily, it's not, you know, that it has to match the board that they're made on, or anything like that. It's just it's function over form. So I like that. So there's that. Oh, I'm missing. Oh, I have a bunch more stuff here. Okay. Woo! Put that in here. Sorry guys, just trying to get myself organized. I'll do that later. Alright. So continuing with the fuel, I originally had ordered the plumbing kit for the NBs. So it comes with a bunch of different fittings and stuff like that. Even though I'm not going to use it, I believe you would use this if you were to keep your stock damper, but since I'm using the one from Radium, I won't need these parts, but it's nice to have just spares of those fittings. There we go. Here we have the regulator, fuel pressure regulator. And again, I went with the green. And what's nice about this is that this goes mounted onto the rail itself. So this and the damper go mounted on the rail. So this won't take up any space on the firewall or anything like that. And then it has enough provisions. You're in and out, and then I think, yeah, up here. I know one of these ports you can connect the gauge to, so you can actually regulate it using this. But yeah, so that's that. I think that's it as far as radium is concerned. And then again, we're gonna turn this into a return style system, which the MBs are not. Oddly enough, the NAs are return style, so they don't have to run the extra line to the tank or to the pump to get that feature. They already have it. So in keeping with fuel, we are going with pump. This is a Dishworks 200. Should be more than enough for my goals. I would like to be at 230 horsepower to the wheels. So that's that. And then injectors, we are going with a set of Flow Force 640s. 640 or 644. And keep in mind that the stock injector size is 230, 240. So we're almost tripling them with these injectors. And I believe these are the Bosch style. So these are, I believe, EV14s. So it should be more than enough for the power goal of 230 horsepower on 93 octane. So that's pretty much my goal. The kit comes with not only with the injectors, but it also comes with all the connectors, which is nice. It comes with spacers also, and then O-rings as well. So far, my experience with Flow Force have been very positive. The kits tend to come with everything that you need, which is really nice. I mean, you're spending the money. It's nice that they include everything, so that way you don't really have to do so much guessing. All right, fuel. That's it. Right? Yes. Okay. So we also went with the electronic boost controller from AmpFi. You could buy it on where you get Megasquirt. Is it DIY? Do-it-yourself tune or auto tune? I forgot. But yeah, basic part, simple. It works. Don't have to get fancy or crazy. It just works. Next, I went with the HKS super sequential blow-off valve. Quality on this is amazing. Don't want it to, yeah, let's take it out. It's freaking amazing. It is so good. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't come with a different what is it, the vanes that go inside here that change the sound. But quality wise, I mean, it's beautiful. Just beautiful. So that's the blow-off valve I'll be running. And ISR also got their adapter, a well-done adapter to run the HKS Super Sequential. stuff the right way. So that's that. This next part is pretty freaking heavy, and this is more of an insurance thing than anything else. Oh god. And that is so first of all, it comes with I ordered it with a 36.2 wheel, timing wheel, and it's the freaking monster. Oh crap. The ATI Super Damper. So for me, this isn't really a performance mod, it's a insurance mod. So this helps balance the crankshaft, I believe. So, and drifting, since we're mostly in that upper rev range, on and off, on and off, on and off. I just wanted the extra insurance. I was told that it wasn't necessary at the power level I'm looking at, but I'd rather not take my chances. Because I want the car to last as long as possible, and I want to enjoy it as long as possible as well. That's pretty much my goal for this car. That's why I'm limiting the power to 230. 230, 240's on the edge, but 230, just so I can enjoy the car for a good amount of time before having to either rebuild the engine or do an engine swap. So yeah, that's that. Alright, so now we'll get into oil. Alright, so 2 radium catch cans. These are the universal ones. Very nice quality. Solid. Really? Now you're gonna fight me? There. Really nice quality. Again, radium. So one side is gonna have just like a filter on it, and the other side is gonna be the side that's gonna have some sort of pressure. So I'm running 2 catch cans. Keep in mind, on the valve covers on all Miatas, you have the one that's by the header that just reroutes into the intake normally. Right now I just have one of those little tiny filters on there, and on the passenger side of the car where the intake manifold is, you have the PCV valve, which is pressure operated. So the one that's on the PCV side is gonna have its own check valve in the catch can, and then the one on the other side is, the other catch can on the other side is gonna have the filter, because that's gonna vent the atmosphere. So a nice little feature with the radium cans is that they have their own little dipstick. So that's nice. And then, I mean, you can tell just by unscrewing it, the quality is just amazing. Great craftsmanship, machining, very nice, very clean, very, very clean. So again, I'm running 2 of these. Do I have all the line? Yeah, I have all the line, and I believe I have all the fittings for this. So I'm not going to be running the typical PCV that's on the Miata. So that's that. So there's 2 of those. And I plan on putting both. Yeah, I'm gonna put both on the passenger side firewall where the washer fluid reservoir was, since since I have that in the cowl now, it freed up that area, so I want to put the catch cans in that area, and that way it's away from the heat also. So there's that. Probably more, staying on topic with the oil, probably some of the most important things that people forget or skimp on, or whatever you want to call it. Again, you know, because I want to increase the longevity of the engine, the turbo, and all that. So I went with this is a set trab sandwich plate. Goes in place of where the oil filter is. I believe it has a 180-degree thermostat. If I am mistaken, I think that's the one I ordered. Yeah, it's a 180-degree thermostat. So there's that. And then, come on. And again, this is Set Trab, the brand. So this is that. I got their bracket kit. Comes with the brackets and a bunch of little fittings. A bunch of other little fittings and fittings. And then of course, the oil cooler itself, which is how many rows did I get? 13? Oh, 16 row. So I got a 16 row oil cooler. Again from Set Trab, with AN fittings up top. So I don't want to take the whole thing out because it was a pain to get it back in. So again, all in the name of longevity and peace of mind. So there's that. And I have two more things, engine-wise, to show you guys. This, ooh, it's a heavy box. Everything is heavy. So here you have a Skunk 2 throttle body, 64 millimeter. I know it has its issues. It will have to be modified because they are known to stick. Here you go. Very nice piece. Again, machining, very nice. So I have to do the mod. Yeah, it's on this side where the spring is. We have to pull all this apart, and then you have to, I think it's in this, Jesus, I forgot what it's called. Throttle cable goes in here. So you have to take this off and you have to drill a hole or two. So that way you place a spring in that hole, so it puts more tension on the butterfly, because these are known to stick. So that extra tension helps keep the throttle body open so slightly so it doesn't stick. Because right now, like for example, it's catching on the inside of the throttle body. The butterfly is. And then it comes with its own parts, bunch of screws, gaskets. So since you guys know what that is, and I'm pretty sure you know what the other thing is, considering it's in a bigger box. That is gas intake manifold gasket, and that's it. Nice. And finally, the intake manifold itself. Oh god. The Skunk 2 intake manifold. Oh. There you go. That's pretty much it. So equal length runners. Yeah, I look forward to just getting all this stuff on, and you know, and again, another nice quality piece. Could the machining be better on this? Yes. It's a lot better on the throttle body, I'll tell you that. Not so much on this, on the intake manifold. So my even though I'm limiting myself to the 230 horsepower, I should be okay with the stock intake manifold and throttle body. The reason why I went with this and the throttle body, with my goal being fairly reachable with the OEM ones, is finding a way to make the power, the power that I want to get to, not with the least amount of boost, but with the boost that wouldn't well, no, that's dumb, because the turbo is going to prematurely wear on the engine anyways, because I'm just trying to make the engine last as long as possible. So if I can help it breathe better, and instead of running 12 psi to get to the 230, I can run 10 or 11, those couple extra pounds is, in my mind, would help add longevity to the motor, right? Because it's less stress, relatively speaking. But that's my thought process with this. And then, of course, if I really wanted to go crazy, which I'm not, if I would have done the rods, then yes, I could have pushed this motor past the 250 and into the 300 range, just with rods alone. But the expense on that is so astronomical. It's not the rods, it's the work. So I stayed away with it. I stayed away from it. I'll have my fun with the car the way it is once the turbo's on, and then I guess if I get bored, then I'll do that. But if not, I have no reason to. Another part that's currently on back order that I'm waiting on, which is essential to all of this, is the clutch and flywheel. It's on back order. That should come in August, hopefully, crossing my fingers. But it's been on back order for about 4 months. And then the clutch and flywheel that I got, Clutch Masters FX400 6-puck. I went with the sprung, even though I'm nowhere near that power level to run a clutch that strong. Given what I use the car for, I think it should be okay, and hopefully it'll last longer than if I would have gotten something that can only handle up to 250 foot-pounds of torque. I don't know. Things that make sense in my mind that probably don't matter. I go in with, my plan is to go in and do things once and not have to go back and do it 4 or 5 times, right? So that's my thing. I just want to get the car done so I can enjoy it. and that's pretty much it. I mean, so this is all the engine stuff. The rear end, I have everything too. Destroyed eye uppers, knuckles, rear knuckles, second set of calipers, so I can run a dual caliper setup, hydro, pads, lines, what else? Used lower control arms that I'm going to send out to get powder coated, bushings. So the rear, new CV axles, CV joints, whatever you want to call them, new everything. So that's a whole nother thing. So I'm hoping to have all this stuff done by the end of August, which is the next event that I'll be attending, August 27, 28, which I believe is the Holy Shift at Sebring. So, whew, this was a long video. I was talking a lot. My mouth is dry as shit. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys a breakdown of all the stuff that's going on in the motor. Because again, there's going to be no install video of any of this. Because again, my friend, Planet Drift, Nestor, he's helping me out. And he runs an NA, it's turbo. He has his own shop, so I trust him. So I'd rather have somebody I know that knows what they're doing than me doing things and messing things up. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys like this video. It's been a long time since I haven't done any car stuff in this format or this style, like unboxing video type of deal. But I just wanted to give you guys a breakdown of what's going on, and that's it. Yeah. So I can't wait to go start having fun with the turbo. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Peace.